Who wants to go to the Goodwill Bins with me today? Or the Goodwill Impact Center, as it's actually known for. And we're going to be looking at some home decor, some clothes. We're going to rummage through bins. We're going to check out everything we can see and just have a good time. You never know what you're going to find. And what's up for grabs here is a police car. And sometimes I find things in the oddest spots because people tend to rummage through things and then think that they want them and then decide that they don't before they go to the cash, and they just sort of chuck it aside. So look around when you go there. You don't know what you'll find. It could be out of place. You just never know. I love it. That's the fun of it. It's like a treasure hunt. Why don't we look for silver? I'm looking for silverware, or gold, old stuff. And you got to look at the markings. Sometimes it's actual 925. I've never seen any silverware there that was 925, but it's out there. It could be at yard sales. It could be at thrift stores. It's out there. So that's why a lot of people look through the silverware collection. It's kind of odd to see silverware at the bins, but it can happen. And just like candlesticks too. Are these solid silver? Are they plated or something else? Sometimes they're just decorative from China, but the old stuff could be the good stuff. And when it comes to clothes, sometimes you find, safety vests for swimming, life preserver type things, raggedy clothes, nice stuff. And the art, sometimes I go home with art. I'll be honest, I look for paintings. I like paintings a lot. I do paint, so I have an interest in it. And I've came home with some nice pieces that are hanging on my walls. And then the toys are very competitive. A lot of people just dig in the toys like it's crazy how it can be. When the toys get rolled out, oh my gosh, hands are just grabbing everything and throwing them into bags. And then they, I guess, pick through it after. I see a lot of Barbie doll toys too there. And sometimes they're pretty broken. So if you're a reseller, you got to kind of watch it because you don't want to bring home something that's broke. It might not have been broken when they rolled it out, but because it's been handled and, kind of bumped around, stuff falls off and it can fall off easily. So if it's not there, look for it. It could be, a couple feet away at the bottom of a bin. In holiday decor, I find whatever holiday it is, whether it's Christmas or Halloween, the stuff comes out before, during, and after. It never ends because people donate this stuff to the thrift stores. And, if it's like January, Christmas and Halloween both came and went. So sometimes it just might wind up at the bins faster than normal because the holiday already passed. So why keep it in the store? That's, something you can look forward to almost all year round is holiday stuff that kind of is either before or after the season. And yeah, I do find name brand clothes there. You got to really check it out. Sometimes there's a catch. There's a little tear somewhere and you don't realize it until you're home. So really eyeball it before, buying. And the bins, wherever you are, it's pretty cheap. It's usually sold by the pound. So I think this one here is either $1.40 or $1.45 a pound. And basically you put stuff in a grocery cart. You put the cart on a scale. They weigh it. They don't include the scale. They have that, factored in. So you only pay for the items by the pound. And before you know it, you could have a bill of $50 if you're not careful because it looks like it's all lightweight stuff until you have a shopping cart full and they're like, oh, it's $100. It's like, what? No way. That cannot be that heavy. Oh yeah, it is that heavy. Believe me, it is. I learned that the hard way going there. So myself, I walk through with no cart, empty-handed, so that I can control how much I buy. If I buy, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to become a hoarder. And if you're into thrifting, oh, it's so easy to become a hoarder. Oh my gosh. And that's what I don't want to be because the deals out there are incredible. Thrift stores have really good deals. Goodwill, Salvation Army thrift store. What else? Where else do I shop? Value Village. Then I go to some smaller ones like MCC Thrift Store. And I have playlists about each thrift store, and also Amazon returns. I've been going there lately too, to those Amazon return stores. And a lot of the stuff is okay there, but it's returned. So there could be something seriously wrong with it. And the price is kind of like adjusted accordingly, depending on what day of the week you go to one of those places. So it depends. If you're a reseller, the Amazon returns, you better test them before you put them up on Marketplace or on eBay. Be sure that, it's in the right condition for what you're selling it. If you're describing it as used, abused, okay, that's one thing. But if it's like new, be sure it's like new, because don't just trust that somebody returned the item and didn't use it. So that you don't get into any negative feedback territory. I really love this strainer. I don't have a need for it, but for $1.45 a pound, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. We're back at that silverware again. And was that there before when I walked by that pot? I don't know. I can't remember. And the name is Circulon. I don't know if that's a good one. Doesn't have the lid. It's a bit banged up. Somebody will take that home with them. So tell me, do you guys go to the Goodwill Bins? What's your favorite thrift store? I want to know. Tell me in the comments. And what city you like to thrift in, or if you don't thrift and just like to watch me rummage through things, what city are you in? What province? What state? What country? I want to know. I'm in Canada, and this one here is in Calgary, Alberta. And I go here a couple times a month looking at things. I buy some stuff, and sometimes I'm shocked. Sometimes I hit it really good where it's like I walk out and it's like, whoa, I can't believe I found this little piece of furniture for $5. $5. And I did. To be honest, a lot of it is banged up. Some of them are good project pieces, and some of them are, I don't know. Not so much for project, maybe just an alternative to buying new for now. And then some are little treasures, in my opinion. So it all depends what your style is, what your intent is. Are you doing furniture flipping? I would like to, in the new year, try to, refinish a couple pieces and see what happens. Either keep it for my place or maybe try to flip it on Marketplace. It all depends on the piece and what I think I can do with it. And yeah, as I am working on a small piece right now, a little side table to go beside my coffee table, to go beside my couch, actually. Look at this bed. This is so 70s. Look at that. Remember that style? I'd never seen any with leaves on it before. It's so sweet. But guys, if you like this kind of content, I have some Amazon return videos you might want to check out. I have a playlist. I have more videos like this about Goodwill Bins. So yeah, just watch these videos above. You will like them. You'll enjoy them. And please give this video a like and hit that subscribe if you want more content like this. Thanks again, guys. And remember, comment, where are you watching from? What thrift stores do you go to? I want to know, what's your best find ever? Thanks, guys.